Hi everybody, John Mather from Beaverlodge HQ, and welcome to the new tutorial on using Beaverlodge Maintenance. As you can see, we are up to version 1.12 in this tutorial. Okay, so the first thing we want to do when using this plugin is we want to go in and add you and search for it in the repository. And I'm just going to go in and activate that here. One of the things you'll notice is you've got templates here. If you don't see this templates, go into settings, go to page builder, your settings for your Beaver builder, and go to templates and make sure you've got enable templates admin checked. When we activate that template, what we get is this maintenance mode template. And if we click on page builder here, we get the default one, and if we actually go into incognito mode, so it thinks I'm logged out, go into it, we can see that because it's active, that's what we see here. So let's go and tweak that a little bit more. Let's go and change this. So let's remove that one. Let's just quickly create a very quick layout. We'll add in a heading. So the first one, the one that gets installed automatically, is just a blank template, just to show you how it works. Let's add in so quickly we'll add in some icon groups. As you can see, I've got the advanced modules because I'm using the agency version. If you're using the light version, which this plugin does work with, you won't have these advanced modules. Let's go Facebook. So let's duplicate that. We'll add in Twitter. Duplicate that. We'll add in Instagram. So you can see I'm not adding any links, actual links in this. And the last one we'll add in will be LinkedIn. There we go. So there we go, we've got that one. Let's add in one more, and we will add in just a simple icon here. And we were going to go, let's use user. And we want to set the URL to wp-login.php. So we're going to call the main URL, the home URL, and then append it with WP login PHP, and we'll go login. I have to type. I don't want that in uppercase. And we're going to style this. We're going to make this float to the right, and on the desktop, on mobile, we'll float it to the center. There we go. So that's our new template. Let's go hit done, publish changes. If we open up that blank, incognito window and refresh, we can now see we've got the new URL. If we click on login, it takes us to the login page. If we logged in, we would then be able to see the site. Okay, next thing we want to have a look at is the templates that got installed. So go ahead and download that and unzip it somewhere to your computer. When you unzip it, in there you'll see a folder called templates, and that's where we see the two included templates, which if we look at screenshots, you've got the Astro template and you've got the horse template. So let's go ahead and import them. We do that via the tools and import. And we use the standard WordPress importer. Now, if you're using a version older than 1.8 of Beaver Builder, then make sure you go and get the patched importer, which you can download. It's under the installation instructions on WordPress repository. So let's go and install these. So templates, we've got Astro template. Make sure you change your user and download the attachments. And let's go and import the other one. So we've got the Astro one. Let's grab the horse one. Once again, change the user. That's it. Okay. So now when we go into templates, we can see there are 3 templates here. And if we look at the Astro template first, we click on Page Builder. We can see it's all there. It's got a Ken Burns effect. It's got the countdown clock. We can go and change all of this as we see fit. If we go back into the horse one, so we've got some headings, we've got another countdown clock, we've got an about us, and we have a subscribe panel. Okay, but how do we change to what? Because if we go, even though we've imported those, if remember, we're still showing that default template. Even if we've refreshed, it still shows them. So what we can do, under settings, we've got this page, Beaverlodge Maintenance. So here we've got this enable and disable. When we disable it, all the other objects appear. So if we go back to our incognito window and refresh, we can now see the site because we've disabled the plugin. Then we've got role for the site. So it's in the order of from the highest to the lowest. So if you choose subscriber, anyone with a login can see the site. A contributor can only do certain things. Authors, editors, you can find more about that on the WordPress site if you Google WordPress roles and capabilities. But if you've got a client that you want to give them access to see the site, but don't want to give them admin access, then just register a user as a subscriber, give them that login, and they can then go in and view the site. Then the last setting we've got here is template. So we've only got 2 options, default or custom. So the default one is the one we've been looking at, which I haven't got loaded at the moment. So let's go and choose custom. Now when we choose custom, we can actually choose any one of the templates that's installed. So you can see we've got the default template, we've got the Astro, and we've got the horse. So if we go and enable Astro, click Save Settings, go back to our incognito window and refresh, you can see we've got that Astro template working. And likewise, if we change that to horse and hit Save Settings, go back to our incognito window again, hit refresh, we will see the horse one appear. So it's looking pretty good so far. So what about other templates? Can we add templates? Absolutely. So let's go and add a new one. Let's call this my custom template. Let's publish it. Let's launch it. Okay, so it's just a baked template. And we can add, actually, let's get out of this. Let's do something else. Let's go in back to the dashboard. Let's go and create a page first, and you'll understand why in a second. Let's go to add new. Custom template holder, and we'll hit publish on that. From there, we're going to go into the page builder. Now, the reason why I'm doing it this way is not that you have to create your template, is because I can go into these templates here, go into the ones that come pre-built with Beaver Builder. So let's go into, let's find one. There is one here. Here we go. Something awesome is coming. Simple. All right, let's hit done and hit publish. So I'm going to use this template, and I'm going to show you how we can do that. So if we then go back to our template and go to our page builder. Oops, hang on, no, what I skipped there, I saved the page. Let's go back to page builder here. And what we need to do is we need to go settings, save as custom template. Okay, done. So now when we go to that template, we can include that one. So let's go all templates. We want this, oops, no, we don't want that. So you can see we created this one. So let's go to the My Custom Template, and we can add in our saved row there. But you can also see it created this custom template. So let's go trash that because we don't need that. And it automatically saved it in there from that page, exactly how we want it. So the reason why I went and created the page is because I could then use the inbuilt templates that came with Beaverbuilder to convert them to a template I could then use in as my coming soon template. So if we go back to our settings and go to the Beaverlodge Maintenance, we can now choose that, save it, go back to our incognito window, hit refresh, and there we have it. We have that template, which doesn't span the full height of the page. So let's just quickly fix that before we wrap this up. Let's go back to our template, go to the page builder, go to our row, and let's make the content height full height. Hit save. Let's have a look if there's anything else we needed to look at. No, there isn't. Done. Publish those changes. Now we should be able to go back to our, that not published, yes it is. Go back to our incognito window here, hit refresh, and we'll see that's now full page. So there we go. There is the Beaverlodge Maintenance plugin. Hope this was of use to you. Hope it makes it really simple on creating and managing live sites. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.